Good morning, boys and girls. This is Mrs. Murray and I am your principal at Rankin Elementary. Today we are going to show you how we pick up and drop off and a few other videos on how we do school at Rankin.
Okay everyone, so this is how a parent would be dropping off their child at Rankin. If you can see here, Miss Murray, she's going to be she's showing us as parents how we'll be doing that. So you're just going to kind of loop around here. We're going to go along the perimeter of our school, and then if you'll notice, she's driving around along the edge of the parking lot, and she's going to stop when she gets to the end of the fence right there. And you want to go ahead and stop and make sure as a parent that you are letting your child be dropped off at the curb. We don't want children being dropped off here and then walking across this part of the parking lot as far as safety goes. So this is where you would go ahead and drop off your child. And if you'll notice, they are patiently waiting to get out of the minivan. And here they are, being dropped off. And these students are either going to be walking to the playground or they're going to be walking to go to breakfast. And if you're going to breakfast, you would be going the same direction as these kiddos are right now. And if it is that you're going to be going to the playground, you would just go ahead and go to the playground. And as a parent, you would just continue driving as we're doing right here. And you're going to continue downward to the front past the flagpole, and then you'll go ahead and exit as you get to the street. Okay, so what we got going on here are some students that are getting dropped off by their parents. And whether they're going to breakfast or going to play, this will be the same procedure for you once you get dropped off. If you can notice, they're being really respectful. They've got their backpacks on and they're ready to come to Rankin, just like Luke Skywalker is ready to go ahead and attack the day. So here we go. We're just gonna go ahead and watch these guys, and they're gonna kind of model for us how they walk down the sidewalk. And there they are, just so excited, ready for school. And some of these guys might be going to breakfast, but some of them might be going to play. But either way, they're going to do the same thing. The boys are going to be showing you how they find their designated line. There's lots of colors that are on the pavement, and your teacher will let you know which color is your line once. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now these are some students and they just got dropped off, and they're going to show us what it looks like if they already ate breakfast and they just want to go and play after they are dropping off their backpacks. So some of them are in certain classes. Olive and Jordan are in another class, so they're going to go find the color that their teacher told them to put their backpacks down on. And Tor and Lars are in another class, and so they're going to find another color, and they're going to carefully and respectfully put down their backpack. And now they're all going to get ready to go to the playground because they already ate breakfast. And look at, he's finding his line, and look at, they're going to go have a lot of fun. All right, now these gentlemen, they're kind of hungry because they did not have breakfast before they got to school. So they're going to go ahead and show us what it looks like when they get dropped off. Again, they walk down that first sidewalk, and they're going to find their designated color because their teacher told them which color. They're nicely putting down their backpacks, and they're going to go ahead and just kind of go to that door that is to the far right. You'll notice that Torin is kind of showing us. He's the first one to get there, and he's just going to walk in really respectfully and go eat breakfast. And after he's done eating, he probably will come right back out those doors and then just go play. All right, now these students are playing because they got done eating breakfast, or they just got dropped off and started playing, but now school is ready to get started. And so let's go ahead and imagine that the bell has rung. Bzzz, there we go, that's my imitation of a bell. And all these students now are getting ready to enter. And if you'll notice, Olive, she's running. Uh-oh, she might have lost a shoe, but we're gonna be really safe, but quickly, without wasting any time, we're all gonna hurry up and we're gonna find our lines. And if you notice, these students are not wasting any time and they are finding their color. And you'll notice that they're putting on their backpacks. They're being really safe, but they're being quick. and they're going to stand in line. Look at Jordan, she's so excited, and she is waiting for her teacher to come and find her. And she's going to be respectful and wait until her teacher comes to the front of the line and gets ready to bring you into the school. You might also have somebody else come to pick you up after our first week of school, but for right now, you be patient and you'll be waiting for your teacher to come and get you. What a nice job. Look at these responsible Raptors. All right, now these students are doing a super nice job showing us how we enter the commons for lunch. Now, if you notice, we have two different colors on the floor. We have tan and gray, and we want to make sure we're always walking along the inside of the tan colored line. We don't want to go on this side because we have music going on over here, and there's probably going to be a glass wall. We don't want to disrupt our music teacher by being loud when we're walking by the music room. Now, these students are going to be walking underneath the flag into this door into the cafeteria to get ready for lunch. If you'll notice, they are grabbing their milk from the cooler, and they're walking, not running. They're being really patient, and they're remembering their manners when they come and see Miss Idette. Miss Murray is helping out Miss Idette today. So if you're in a hot lunch, if you were doing soup, you'd be at the end of the line, and if you had a normal hot lunch, you'd be in the front, and you're grabbing your tray. She will give it to you, and you look at all. Okay, now these students they were given their tray, and now they're doing a really nice job showing us how we take some fruit and vegetables from the salad bar tray, and we're gonna go ahead and be respectful with the utensils. And then when we get to the end of our salad bar tray, or salad bar line, we've got utensils for you to take, and we also have condiments and napkins. And look how Jordan, she's being really careful with those containers. We don't want to be crazy and squirt them all over the place. All right, now these boys are done eating. You notice Troy, and there's Torrin and Hudson. They're gonna walk, not run, to the garbage can. And look at that, putting in our chairs. And we're gonna walk over to the garbage can. And again, we're gonna be mindful about not throwing things on the floor. And then if you are a cold luncher, you're gonna find your tub, and your teacher's name will be listed in front of the tub. And once you're done, you'll see Hudson here, he's showing us. We just go right outside, and we go right, and we go play, and go to the playground. All right, so what we're gonna be showing you now is dismissal. And we have Olive and Jordan and Lars. They are getting dismissed. And these are bussers. And so they are going to be showing us how they put down their backpacks first. Look at Jordan and Olive. They're gonna put it down nicely and carefully on their line. And then they're just gonna go ahead and go play. And they're gonna wait until their bus comes up. And then they will go grab their backpack and go ahead and get onto the bus. And these gentlemen are gonna be showing us another dismissal procedure, but they're not riding the bus. They either walked or they rode their bike. So they're gonna kind of do the same thing, be coming in through these doors that were right near the commons. And they are gonna go ahead and not drop off their backpacks because they're not taking the bus. And so they're just gonna kind of go ahead and go around the corner. And if you'll notice, they're gonna show us how it is that we exit the school if we're not a busser or getting picked up. So again, they rode their bike or they walked to school. And so now they're just gonna go around the corner. There's the playground, and they're gonna kind of just go around the corner here, and you'll see those are the bike racks right in front of you. And this gate, I believe, should be open. And so then at that point, you will go ahead and stay on the sidewalks and go ahead and be really safe as you walk and ride your bike home. All right, and now we have Torrin showing us also a different dismissal procedure. He is not taking the bus. He did not walk or ride his bike. And so he's getting picked up by his guardian. So he is going to be walking around the same way he came in the morning. You'll notice the playground is right here. And he's just gonna go ahead and walk around the corner and follow that sidewalk. And he is going to walk to the front of the building. So we're gonna kind of go ahead and